What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the New York Knicks MyLeague in NBA 2K16, and today we are continuing on with the playoffs. We have moved on to the second round where we will be taking on the Indiana Pacers. You can get a look at their starting five right here: Lavoy Allen, Miles Turner, Monte Ellis, Paul George, and George Hill at the point. They're kind of going in backwards order right there because Lavoy Allen was the NBA's most improved player the first year, but it was still funny that he was starting with such a low overall that he did not progress due to overalls, and that's kind of something that I really don't understand about this game is you don't progress based on your overall or your stats. You just kind of progress based on your potential, but that's neither here nor there. It's out to 4-4 early start. Avery Bradley, our playoff revelation, trying to get something going right there. Does not get that shot to go, but Hassan Whiteside would rebound it and put it right back in. And now George Hill driving to the paint, and he's going to miss that one. Avery Bradley rebounds. Jaren Grant out with it, passes it over to the corner to Melo. No one really comes up to cover, so Melo jacks up a three and makes it. It's a 5-point lead right now, as they would come right back up on the next possession and have Paul George put in that layup right there in traffic. And now a screen from Kristaps Porzingis, pass back over to him, steps into a jumper, and he is going to make that over the much shorter guard on that play right there. Now George Hill passing it to Miles Turner, and Miles Turner is going to get it in. Before I signed Hassan Whiteside in free agency, I was looking to acquire Miles Turner via trade, but I did not have the proper assets or draft picks to get him. They would have wanted way too much out of my team, and I did not want to trade. But he was one of the people that I did look at acquiring because I wanted a good defensive center in the offseason before we ended up signing Hassan Whiteside. So there is kind of that storyline here too. Melo taking the ball up the court now is going to run all the way around the defense and put that one in. 20-17 now for the Knicks, as there's a bad double team right there, and it leaves Lavoy Allen wide open. Did not properly switch on defense, and I don't know why Porzingis thought he needed to stick with the guard. But Indiana will actually take the lead on that layup right there, but Porzingis added again with a jumper right there. 24-23 now. Nick Young stepping up and passing it down low to Porzingis. Slams it home right there. 23-26. And now Ivan Rabb, one of the lottery picks of the past draft, makes that shot right there. Nick Young with a pull-up jumper close to the basket is going to make that one go down. 28-25. And now a jumper right there would make it 28-27 after one. Kind of a high-scoring affair for these two teams, more known for their defense. Now Nick Young making a three right there. And then they would come back on the other end, and that would be a three from George Hill. So here we go. Now Paul George working his way through traffic. Fouled by Raymond Felton. I thought that was kind of an unjustified foul, but Raymond Felton with the ball now over to KJ, over to Nick Young in the corner. No one near him, wide open. He's going to make that three. 34-33 game now. And that is going to be stolen away by Jaren Grant. Out to Avery Bradley, gets stopped, but KJ McDaniels would take it in and lay it up for the score right there. Now Monte trying to pass it down low. Olynyk almost had it, but it ended up going through to Paul George, and he would score on that one. Now Olynyk driving past the defense and slamming one home. Just a very slow and unathletic player, but pulls it off right there. Melo out to Avery Bradley for three, and he's going to hit that one. 5-point lead. The Knicks have opened up now. Paul George on the perimeter being guarded by Melo. Spins off a screen and is able to hit that three right there. Melo being the one who spinned off the screen, obviously. But now Stuckey down in the low post is actually going to get a shot to go. So it's a tie game now. It's a 2-point game. Melo, I thought this was a 3-foot on the line too. Long two right there. Surprised he made that. And now he is going to make a shot in transition right here. He dunks it home on the feed from Avery Bradley. 6-point game now. Melo has the ball once again, and he passes it this time down low to Kristaps Porzingis. 8-point game now. But, of course, there's an inbound play, so the Indiana Pacers are going to score because every computer inbound play, they score. So now a nice pass down low to Ivan Rabb. I actually don't know who the point guard was at this point in the game. I know it wasn't George Hill. But Nick Young coming on a screen, passes it down low, and then another additional pass goes to Porzingis. He dunks it home once again. Now Nick Young getting a steal. He gets it stolen right back from him, though, and Miles Turner is going to lay that one up and in. A quick score before half. But the Knicks do have an opportunity right here. Going to run an inbound play with 4.5 seconds left. And Nick Young, we were trying to look for a three, but the defense got too aggressive, and he worked his way around them. And with 0.3 seconds left, he dunks it home. So the Knicks would head out of halftime with a 58-51 or 50 lead. And they've expanded it since by 5 points. Now it's a 13-point game. Monte with the ball, and now George Hill steps in and then steps behind the three-point line, makes that one right there. 9-point game later on after a free throw. Hassan Whiteside passes it over to Kristaps Porzingis for the slam. 11-point game still, though, as we were pretty much going tit for tat with them. Rab would make that dunk right there, and they would get a pair of free throws to go down. Now Melo trying to get something going on in the low post, passes it to Bismack Biyombo, and he gets that one to go. 8-point game as we resume action later. Kelly Olynyk gets that rebound out on the fast break. Nick Young to Melo, who is going to dunk that one home, breaks it back out to a 10-point lead. Biyombo over to Grant, over to Olynyk, down low to Young, wide open, makes that layup right there, and he opens it back up to a 12-point game. And the Knicks are really pulling away right here. The Pacers are not doing a very good job of trying to catch up. They do get a jumper right there, but that just makes it a 10-point game. And now Rodney Stuckey pulls up and makes it an 8-point game with that jumper right there. So they are starting to kind of show some signs of life on offense. Now it is going to be Rodney Stuckey with the ball. Passes it down low to Jeremy Lin, former Knick, and he is going to make an N1 and make the free throw to pull it within 5, but a huge dunk by KJ McDaniels on the other end. And it's going to be an 8-point margin at the end of the third after he made his free throw once again, and making another huge dunk on the other end, really showing off his athleticism. 12-point game later on. Raymond Felton on the inbound, and they're playing full court press, and Kendrick Perkins was playing, and he would make a dunk right there. There was a stretch of this game where we didn't allow any points to start out the fourth quarter for quite a while. We had Reggie Evans and Kendrick Perkins on the floor, just as kind of a, we're up by a lot, let's play some of our reserves. But Avery Bradley playing pesky defense in the backcourt and picks the pocket of George Hill and slams that one down, and that would really be enough. We built a huge lead. We played a very stellar second half defense and didn't allow a whole lot of points. It did end up 107-90, but that was obviously an inflated total, as the game was not even that close. It wasn't even a 17-point game. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoy. We'll see you next time for the final elimination game of this second round. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoy. We'll see you next time.